This is probably one of the most difficult movements for the left hand.
Yeah.
Right? And how long are you playing guitar?
I've been playing guitar for about guitar for a while, but classical, year and a half.
Year and a half. And guitar in general for?
Since I was, it's probably 10 years.
10 years. But classical for a year and a half. So, in my opinion, this is a quite ambitious step that you have taken to tackle this piece for having played classical guitar for a year and a half. And that's what I've said, as I said before, disparity between where we are at our technical level and what is the level of the piece that we are doing. So, music can only go far as and it will trip over every time you feel a certain problem, right? So it seems to me that you're feeling quite a few in the left hand. It has to flow more. Okay. Still being nervous, I can sense that when you are nervous, when it's but there are certain things that are consistent. I mean, consistency is also in the position of the left hand, as I mentioned before. All this, as I said, this left hand and aligning it is something on top of which everything else is built up. Like for example, these slurs. Like you remember yesterday, I gave Liz, I gave you this exercise where you play open first and third. Like for example, this is, and I'll explain why in this case it would be for you. This is a fantastic left hand position. Now go very slowly. Clear tone. You see, you missed third and fourth. That's it. You missed that sweet spot. Yeah. And then play open third, and that's it. This is the position that I want. Now bring that down to the third position. Okay, lift everything except first finger. Put the third on there, and that's where your finger should be as you are playing this piece. So that when you can play. They're close. You understand? If you lower them down, in order not to hit the next string as you're pulling up, you're pulling outward. So instead of using this, which is a very small movement for those slurs, you're sort of flying around, right? So change it. Go very slow. Look how little my fingers are moving. You are doing it. Yeah. Feel that? Basically, the movement is it's like even less than a half an inch, right? This is like centimeters and a half. Once again, closer the palm. The closer the palm is, so very slowly. Don't feel nervous. Spread the fingers around on like so. So lean on it that way. Much better. Much better. Much better. Excellent. Hands are working pretty good. Go now. Go. Play that like that. Keep it there. Try getting your wrist even higher up. That's good. Keep playing that. And now, as you're playing this, keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. What I want you now is that the sound, on this side, lean it on this line. That's it. That this sound, you keep thinking of the technique, and you keep listen the sound like sort of like a mantra, like and it wraps you, and it makes you more calm. Keep playing this. Keep playing. Unlock. off this, from the other. Much better. Now, as you keep playing that, relax. Let the sound relax you. Open up this, they lock. You say,
Yeah.
I don't want this to go. I don't want that. I want it to. That's it. So even if you bring the palm up, this one still has to go that way. That's right. That's right. Now, you will have what I want. Keep playing. I want you to feel this beat. Tam pam. Don't think of the third finger. Think of the accent only the first one, and that becomes like one. Keep playing. Don't stop. Like a one reflex. Tam, tam, tam. Don't give it now accent. Just feel it inside of you. That's your impulse. Go faster. Relax. Keep playing. Relax. Don't slow down. Relax left hand. It's getting tenser. Tempo. Now, with that, all those elements, keep playing a piece. Okay, stop. Much better. Again, bring the palm higher up, okay? Because you will use this. This is much stronger than that, right? It is very, very strong. It requires very little energy to play that. Palm higher up, yeah? Spreading this, unlocking the fingers, not that they lock, right? Let's start once again building up this sort of like the whole attitude of the hand towards it, and go. Don't play, just stay there. I want to work on a few things. Lighten up the fingers. Feel the lightness in your fingers. Even if they're in this position, just curve them and keep them light. Keep playing. Go faster. As you go faster, don't go louder. Stay in the same dynamic, just play faster. And totally relax. Now as you keep playing, go as fast, go even faster. I want you to evoke being totally relaxed. Yes. That's it. It sounds like nothing. Faster. Relax your body. That's it. Now keep going. Yum, bum, 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 bum. Just hear what has to happen. That's it. Awesome. And bum, bum. Now thinking of the music. Maybe you were not that ambitious. Keep going. Keep going. A bit more dynamics. But keep your left hand close to the fretboard. Crescendo. Crescendo without tensing left hand. Look at your left hand so that it keeps that small curve. That's it. Unlock 1 and 2. That's it. That's it. Much better. Excellent. What's the next part? We've heard that one enough. Stop there. Stop there. Put all those 4 fingers on that position. Bring the palm closer. That's it. Now the focus is on the pinky. Turn the hand a little bit more exactly towards the pinky, so you have a little bit of weight on the pinky. Leave everything else except the pinky. With the pinky slightly away from the string. Play the slur. Ta-ha. No. It's the hammer-on version. It doesn't change this. Fingerboards from there. Play it like a little hammer, as I told you, like a piano hammer, like this. Not like that.
Yeah.
Where is that? Show me that in the music. Where is that? So it's close. This part of the hand. See this? This muscle has to be closer to half the finger. Yeah, so it's close. Whatever it goes. Now it's not accurate. Yakata takata, yakata takata. Play me this. Crescendo also as well. Once again from down there. You are changing this. What's the pattern? Da 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 da. So you have a double G before you hammer it on. Sorry, only one. As you hammer on and pull up, your hand is in distress. It's tense. Find only one. No, don't go up and down the fretboard. Only this movement now. Da 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 da. No, put a finger on the string. Put a finger on the string only. Take the hand away from the strings, away from the fretboard. Give me this. Look. Strong. You only need a portion of it. Relax the rest. The hand does not need to shake. You're not nervous anymore. That's it. That feeling. Bring it to the guitar. That's it. Now slightly away and hammer on. Ta-dam. Play a little louder with the right hand. That's it. Perfect. Still feeling totally relaxed. Don't go any further of the fretboard. The same thing as we did before. Get control. Master that movement. That movement has to become easy as a walk in the park. Faster. You must feel completely relaxed as you play that. The rest happens with your left arm moving everything across the fretboard, not with this. This is now fine. This mechanism is fine. Now the arm and the brain. Listen, you are hammering on too soon. Da 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 da. Go slowly up. Coordination. Excellent. Your hand is working beautifully now. Repeat the same. Make right hand bring crescendo and decrescendo. Every step up it's gonna be louder. Listen carefully not to hammer on too soon. Now faster. Relax. Concentration on listening. Again. Listen. Still I'm not very happy with the last note before the hammer-on.
Okay.
The hammer-on comes a little bit too soon. Listen very carefully. Your ears will tell you what's wrong, and ears will correct the physical movement. hear me? There's still tools. You start thinking of something else.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this. Yeah.
It's a complex process.
Yeah.
It sure is.
I guess I'm more, I think what I've been practicing is actually trying to get that note to stand out, you know, the hammer on. So I've been doing, or, you know, really trying to kind of punch
You
it.
should. You can add to it, but it's not about that strength. It's about that you come to it too soon.
Okay.
Maybe because you want to emphasize it, you
Yeah.
get to it too soon, right? Right now, it's more about accuracy. Even in all these because the trick about this piece is not to play it like incredibly fast, but incredibly accurate.
Yeah.
So it's not so it's slower but incredibly precise. That's way more impressive. That's super fast and dirty.
Yeah.
Okay? No, I think it's not in a good position. Put them down there. Let me see your thumb. Yeah. And you know, this is not an easy thing, not at all. But I do feel your hands are. There's a great physical ability, really great. So, but it's working with an incredible precision. So basically, it's all the same because it's so much just slurs, right? Another thing, there's show me this part where you have those a shift. Something
Yeah,
like that, right?
I usually play kind of slower.
You can't play slower. What do you mean slower? There's no indication to go slower. This starts and it's like bam, tempo, dynamics up and down, but the tempo is as steady as a clock.
Yeah. Well, practicing, I mean, I practice it pretty slow. Just
But
for
I wanna
yeah.
hear how it sounds. Okay, now these are shifts. This is it's getting tense. Now, what we have to realize is what is the problem here? First, we have those slurs, right? Show me that again because where is it? Here?
Right here. Or no. There. It's right here. Alright, well then it'll start to go. And then it goes. And all that's right.
And then it starts descending.
Yeah.
So it starts from B.
And the thumb is alternating
Between the third and the fourth. Okay, fine. Now, so give me these two notes. For example, we start with that. That's the position. Now, do only this pull-up. That would be. Okay, I got it. Now, at the first, don't change the position of the first. It also has to remember as we did. It has to sort of pull off like that, not extend it.
Yeah.
Only that.
Right here.
Yeah, only that. Now, the point is, you establish basically what the first finger will do, because that's the one that is ascending. This one always returns to the same spot.
Yeah.
So this is the one that you will not look at. You will have to learn that it's always comes to the same tone without looking, just with eyes closed. You have that feeling where it is. Another thing you can use is this that it stops you. And then with this finger, it's doing this. And then again without the eyes. with the pinky shooting
Yeah.
out. So with a good left hand position.
Okay.
So
Should
my
I-
point is, you have the slurs.
Yeah.
That's what the fingers are doing. The shifts are made by the tactile sensation of where the arm goes.
Okay.
Understand?
should-
The arm
should-
goes like that, and the fingers are doing this.
Okay.
So don't try to look for the note with looking like, oh, where this finger has to go. It's where the arm has to go.
Okay.
Try that with that
Just,
sort of
yeah.
concept.
Doing just that.
No, the whole thing. But first establishing the position of these fingers. And with the time you will, look at the now in the shifts. Just this one. Yeah, because there's no time to go back and forth. You only control this. And your arm feels where this one. There you are. There you are. Faster. Yeah, because there's no time to look at it. So you will have to, and even in concert, you might miss a few
Oh,
E's.
yeah.
Who gives a damn? Just
Just do it.
yeah, exactly. So, okay, another thing.
Yeah.
This here, I don't understand that these are triplets. I just hear a
Yeah.
little something.
Just like, yeah, shaky.
So it's two strings you should be hitting there, right?
Yeah.
One. So you do A, I, A, I, A, I. What's then?
And then it's a
Something we borrowed.
Huh?
We borrowed that from David Russell.
Good guy to borrow from.
Yeah.
But it has to be very accurate. So, also it's the downstroke. So was it? Yeah, I'm inclined to maybe use A. I am just maybe. This is it's good because it has that circular feel. A I. So this is also then becomes the downstroke on this one.
Yeah.
And then this right. Yeah, just try for me. How does it feel with AMI?
So try and get both.
Yeah.
I mean, it's new, so obviously
Yeah.
I don't feel like it goes fast. I feel like I'm going like this too much, using more of this knuckle instead of for this. I can kind of I feel like I'm reaching too much.
Yeah, it's just
kind of scratch.
with whatever you're doing. Yeah, perhaps as I said, it might
Yeah.
need more time to develop that. But this rasgado, like they are difficult, and
Yeah.
when you have the downstroke on an A, it's also difficult to get a loud. Let me see. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that everybody can find for themselves what a fingering will work in this. My only point is that I still have to hear it.
Yeah.
Bam, and then rhythmically, and if you're counting in 1, 2, 1, 2, bam,
Yep.
bam, dum, bam, bam. So it's rhythmically correct as well.
Yeah.
Not like whenever that happens. and show me this descending line. What's that? Right here. Show me that.
So it starts right here. So I use M and P. And
You have
slow
to
this.
stretch, yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
really
slow.
slow this down. Yeah.
Whatever it is, you can't slow it down. There's no. It has to go. Yeah. Now, for example, because you have to use 3. Again, it doesn't extend to
Yeah.
like this way. You still have to keep curve in the fingers to
Yeah.
give you that accurate. Something like that.
Yep.
That's, so they have to manage this first stretch position.
Yeah, that's
So that they don't fly around as well. So play me again. Yeah. Sometimes you're reaching like this and then
Yeah.
pulling the hand. So, but that can be good. And you're starting with M.
yep.
So the accent is on M.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, great. Yeah, wrong. But let's. You say I slow down.
Yeah.
You slow down so you can control each note. But let's make it into a reflex.
Okay.
Okay, so play me this. Way to extend it.
Yeah.
Okay, now play me this. It has to just come out. Too much work there.
Yeah.
That's it. And just move your palm back there and you get much easier.
Yeah.
Faster. Pick it up. That's slow. That's fine. That's good. So your fingers are able to do that.
Yeah.
Your nerves are able to do that.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Play me 2 together. Only this. So because it,
We're on
oh, actually, let's move it the other way. Let's move from here. No, no. Only that. I don't like where's your position. Only, no, no. Don't play the next one. Ta da ta ta da. Yeah. So now give the accent on M. M is the impulse.
Yep.
The rest happens as sort of like an echo that spreads out of it.
Every M or just like
Just the first one.
This one or this one?
I'm just working on this group.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, see, I want to go pop, pop.
Yeah. Yeah. Good reflex, too much strength in the arm, too much tension.
Yeah.
It has to happen like nothing. Curved fingers, close palm up there. That's it. Now, play with this. Once again. Once again. No, no, all separate.
Okay.
What I'm doing now,
Yeah.
we are developing a paragraph
Mhm.
of something that you will tell me. I'm here in Interlochen and learning the guitar and blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm breaking it down into smaller sentences, words, letters.
Okay.
Each note is a letter. A, get spelled. No, now I'm working on words. So that you have the same impulse. Yakata-tiriti, yakata. Stop, do it again. Spread all fingers there. No, 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 no.
Just those two.
This has to be here. Play. Only the first one. No, no, no.
Oh, yeah.
Da-da-da-da. Next one. Next one. Don't lock them. Do that again. Look at my fingers. Now, spread this around. You cannot move the position because you will be jumping up. Just lean a little bit towards the F first again. Once again. Closer here. Your hand around too soon. Fast.
I want to.
Yeah, no, no, no. Just think musically. That's it. You overthought.
Yeah.
Once again. Once again. That's the pattern. And you follow the rest.
Yeah.
What's the...
And then you hammer that.
and so on. Now, you know, so you can start an impulse from this note, or you can start it from the note after or before.
Okay.
Whatever makes it feel mechanically comfortable for the body. But how do you say, the reaction of the body to it, it has to be like that. But like each note,
Yeah.
and I have to, you know, because the brain is way too slow to think of each movement. You develop these little, these little, how do you say, like the same, like you know all the words and you just use them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The same is like that. You develop these little things and it goes faster. Let me just see how it goes. It has
it's
the.
got that. Just for this first one.
The rest.
And then those are all. Yeah.
Because this is easy. This is very easy.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
like that.
coordination. But to feel that ease will only occur if this is at ease.
Yeah.
If this is at
tense with it.
tense, it's not going to be. So you have to get in a good position, unlock these two, spread them around. So because fingers already know these kind of movements from before, so I'm just feeding them a new fingering.
Okay.
Right? I didn't play this, but it's not that easy once you understand sort of like, you know, the mechanics of it. Okay. Excellent. Good.
Thank you
Keep
so
working
much.
on it. Don't give up. Yeah.
That's really